There never seems to be a dull moment in Dandy's world when it comes to bugs. We have a huge list to go through. Our first bug is to do with Connie's ability not working properly. Most of you are aware that Connie has the ability to go invisible, which hides Connie from Twisteds, not including lethal Twisteds. However, users have found out that Connie's ability isn't working as intended. This user used Connie's ability on Twisted Bassie, and let's see what happened. So Connie gets spotted by Twisted Bassie, and then Connie uses her active ability, but as you can see, the eye icon is still active and Twisted Bassie is still locked onto the Connie even though Connie has gone invisible. I wonder if the dev team will fix this bug because the Easter event is nearly over and it seems like the dev team doesn't fix holiday problems until the holiday comes back around. This user also experienced a bug with Connie's ability when faced against a Twisted Goob. Let's see what happened. So Connie gets spotted by a Twisted Goob. Connie runs to the elevator. Connie gets spotted again and then goes invisible after being hit, but the Twisted Goob can still see the Connie. That's not supposed to happen. Twisted Goob, or any Twisted for that matter, unless it's a lethal Twisted, should not be able to see Connie. Connie's ability should break all line of sight of any Twisted. Our next bug is to do with Ginger's active ability, baked with care. Players have reported that Ginger's ability is not working properly. This user said Ginger's ability tends to cancel, just not heal. Let's see what happened. So Ginger needs to hold down her ability to heal another toon, but it seems like even when the bar is full, the ability doesn't heal the toon. The ability just cancels itself for no reason, but eventually it does heal the toon. So many players have reported this problem. Again, Ginger is a holiday toon, so I doubt the dev team will do anything about it until Christmas comes around. Our next problem is about a user getting banned after using Flutter's ability, Floaty Dash. This user said, I was in a run and when I did the Flutter jumping off the stair glitch, I got banned for exploiting. Okay, so I had to find out what exactly this user was talking about. I asked, did you use Flutter's ability at the top of stairs? And they said yes. And they posted the ban message they got. And as you can see, this is a permanent ban from Dandy's world. I asked, do you remember what Flutter skin and map you got banned on? They responded the Christmas one, so they were using Flutter's Christmas skin, Frosty Fluff, and the stairs they used Flutter's ability on was in the new Easter map. So these are all of the stairs in the new Easter map, and the user who got banned after using Flutter's active ability from the top of the staircase said that they got banned on staircase number 6. So that would be this staircase. So they were at the top of this staircase using Flutter's Christmas skin, Frosty Fluff. They then activated Flutter's ability to fly off of the stairs to the bottom of the stairs, and then apparently they got a ban message for exploiting. So assuming this user is telling the truth, I would avoid using toons to jump off of staircases. For example, Rudy has an ability just like Flutter where he can jump from staircases. So I would be very cautious about using toons that can dash like Flutter and Rudy. Our next bug is to do with Twisted Sprout. So users have been reporting that when they are spotted by Twisted Sprout, their Roblox freezes. This user said, my Roblox suddenly froze when Sprout saw me, and this user said me too. So Roblox is crashing when you are spotted by Twisted Sprout. That's super weird. That's a bit scary. I wonder why that has suddenly started happening to players. Our next bug is to do with the Ichor leaks. Players have reported that they are receiving 2 Illness debuffs instead of 1. What? This user said Gordy Solo walked through an Ichor leak and it gave me double effects. Only got rid of it when I walked through another. Let's see what happened. And as you can see, Gordy walks through one Ichor puddle but gets 2 Illness debuffs. And so many players have reported this problem. The dev team do know about this bug because this user said, I was doing a Bassi army and I got 2 illnesses at the same time. Is this a bug? I'm confused. And as you can see, this Bassi has 2 Illness debuffs. King Mob replied saying, did both of them go away or was one stuck? Did it show up in your active stats modifier? So the dev team are aware of this bug. Hopefully they can fix it soon. Our next topic is about permanent debuffs. For example, a permanent slowness debuff. Users have found a solution to that bug. This user said only disappeared after walking into Bassi's flower. So this glisten had a permanent slowness 3 debuff, but it disappeared after they walked into Bassi's flower. Danny's World has so many weird bugs lately and the solutions are even weirder. Our next bug is to do with the Ichor counter when you're in a run. This user said my Ichor gain bugged. I mean, it's still there. And it's true, on the left hand side you can see that this player's Ichor count is permanently there, which is super cool. Even though this is a bug, this does bring an idea to mind of having a feature where you can hide or show your currency. I think that would be a good feature. And what's interesting is that this bug is actually happening to multiple players. So it's not just an isolated incident, it's happening to other players as well. Our next problem is about players randomly getting sent back to the lobby. We have more news about this. This user said, this update is unplayable, it's full of bugs, I keep getting teleported out of my runs into the lobby. King Mob replied saying, we believe this is a Roblox bug, but we're monitoring it. Sorry that's happening to you. So being sent back to the lobby has nothing to do with an anti-cheat system or anything like that. King Mob has revealed that it's a Roblox problem and the Dinosaur dev team can't do anything about it. That's interesting. Hopefully Roblox can get that sorted because it is ruining runs for players. Our next problem is so random, and I think this has been a problem in Danny's World for a very long time, maybe since the beginning of Danny's World. This user said, I think it's not a big problem, but receive is spelled wrong. And it's true, on the blind grab card, receive is misspelt. There are a lot of grammar problems in Danny's World, and I guess the dev team just need to figure out how they're going to find the time to correct all of the spelling errors and the punctuation errors in Dandy's World. Our next bug is to do with extracting machines. This user said, I don't know what happened here, but we had to restart the run since no one was able to do the machine for some reason. Let's see what happened. So apparently no tunes were able to extract this machine no matter how hard they tried. The machine was just unextractable. Imagine this happening on floor 100. You're about to get your floor 100 badge, Twisted's Fear Me, and then there's a machine that can't be extracted. That sounds like a nightmare. Our next bug is to do with texture problems. Texture problems can be super interesting sometimes. This user said, this happened twice or 3 times, all in different games. As you can see, they have a series of pictures. Let's take a look. And their texture problem is one of the most fascinating I've ever seen. Assets are glowing. As you can see, the machine pipe is glowing as well. Super random. And it's happening here as well. The shelves are glowing. Like, what is going on? And again, in this photo, just different assets glowing. And again, this user is on a mobile device. Mobile devices can behave so weirdly sometimes. Our next bug is to do with the music in the Garden View lobby. I think most of you are aware that the music settings doesn't really work properly, whether that's be in the normal Garden View lobby or the RP mode lobby. Sometimes you turn the music off and the music still plays. Hopefully the dev team can sort this problem out because it does bother some players who want some peace and quiet, and it also affects content creators as well because of copyright issues. Our next bug is to do with buying missing days in the calendar. As you all may know now, the calendar is over. Players have started to redeem their Coco calendar skin, but some some players are trying to buy some missed days and are having problems. This user said, for some reason when I tried to pay 10 Robux for a missing day, and so I paid 10 Robux, but it didn't give me the day. I lost 10 Robux for nothing and I'm really sad because I want the skin. So players are buying missed days, but the calendar is not giving them the missed day they bought. And this user is experiencing something similar. They said, I was playing Dynasty World yesterday and I did redeem my daily calendar, but when I joined today it showed like this. And it says that they did not play on the 17th, but they said that they did play on the 17th, but the system is saying that they didn't. So we've got some issues with the calendar. Some people have bought missed days, but the calendar is saying they haven't bought missed days. Some people have played all week, but the system is saying that they have missed a day. This user might have a solution to some calendar problems. They said, if you guys are having the missed days thing happening, go to a private server. Interesting. So maybe joining a private server and checking your calendar, trying to claim any missed days and see if that works for you. Speaking of the calendar, if you have completed every day for the new Coco skin, you may have noticed that there is no check mark on your Coco calendar skin. Be sure to check your Coco skin inventory to see if you have the Coco calendar skin. We have this user who said, I can't claim the Coco skin at all. I don't know why, but I've been trying for over 1 hour now. Let's see what happened to them. So this user has completed every day for Coco, but when they try and redeem Coco's calendar skin, the game will not give them the Coco calendar skin. This user replied saying, did you check if you had the skin already? The user replied saying, I just checked and nope, I don't have it. So this player, and I'm sure it must be happening to other players, they've completed every day for the calendar, but they still cannot claim Coco's skin. Hopefully the dev team can sort this out before the end of the Easter event. Otherwise, I doubt these players will ever get the Coco calendar skin.